Hey people, it's that time of the month again. Wow, that didn't sound like a good start to a video. It is the update time for the Blackberry Priv. It's Thursday, January 5th, 2017. Happy New Year to everybody out there that watches my videos and leaves thumbs up, subscribes, and likes, and all that other cool stuff. It's 9:54 p.m. and the battery shows 90%. So I'm going to do what I do every month. I'm going to do an update. We're going to see how much battery power gets used, how long it takes. Let me try to zoom in on this guy a little bit. There we go, because that's really important. Tap to learn more. So what do we have? We probably have another security update and not an OS update. So let me just click on the download. At the bottom, there's a little download thing. Oh wow, my recording is terrible this time. I'm on a tripod and I don't have any room. I'm trying to clean the place up, start the new year right. Little bouncing of the tripod-o. So, hopefully you had a good new year and a good holiday. And you're back to work making lots of money. If you're bored, make sure you watch my other awesome videos. I've been posting a lot of stuff lately. I don't know if you like it, but I didn't get any comments last time. I guess people would rather hear me ramble but not talk about losing weight and blood sugar and diet and eating healthy and doing all the good stuff. So I won't do that this time. But it looks like the internet's just fallen apart the last month or so. We had the election. A majority of the country is not happy. Websites I go to that used to have lots of reader comments, the comments have just dried up. They went from thousands and thousands or tens of thousands a day down to just a few hundred. People aren't chatting on the websites anymore. People just seem like they have gone into their little hut and they're hiding. They seem miserable, or they've just given up. There are a lot of people on the internet that are extremely angry. I won't say what side they're on, but if they're doing good or if they won, they shouldn't be angry, but they're very angry, very bitter, very hateful, very unhappy. Unhappy of their win, I guess. So you can figure out which side that is. So, hey, this has taken a while. I'm surprised. The last one only took just so... No, don't shut off. Last month, it only took about a minute to download the update, so I don't know what's going on here. What I'm going to do is I'll wait for the update number, and then I'll go try to find out what this is, because maybe it's a little bit more than a security update. So, there's just not a lot of happiness on the internet lately. My YouTube views went way, way up, and then they went way, way down, which is kind of normal for the new year. But it just seems like people are really pissed off and unhappy and angry and feel like the world is falling apart. And that's not just in the U.S., that's all over the world. All the stuff that I'm seeing, lots of bitter people. So you got to get to a point where you just smile and say, hey, this is it. Do the best with your life. Ooh, verifying. This only took 4 minutes. Just be happy. You're only on this earth for a few decades, and then it's over with, so make the best of it. As long as you have food and money and health, and you're getting by, then you have more than most of the people on this earth have, so. Okay, download and verified. Well, if we look down there, it says restart and install. So I'm going to click on that. And usually what happens with that, it goes and does a reboot. And then wants me to put in my password. And then it goes and does a whole bunch of module Whoa, almost choked on my gum. Gum, that was with a G. I've never seen that before where it did that little verifying thing. Okay, so now it's rebooting. And that was only about a 4-minute install. We're only 5 minutes into this whole thing. So it should check the modules. There's normally 41 modules. Usually during that time I tell you what the security update is, but normally it's just a security update. I've had this Priv, I don't even know how, for maybe a year now, maybe close to a year, and I love it, and I'm happy that BlackBerry is not going away. The price went way down during the holiday. I think they were selling this thing for $399 direct. I think I spent like $650, and I knew it was going to go way down, but I needed a phone, I wanted a phone, and I don't regret buying it. And I think this phone will last a long time, but when it finally conks out, if they don't sell the Priv, then I'll just go buy the DTEC 50 or 60 or whatever they're selling. It's an incredible phone. I will never put any money towards Apple. I don't have an Apple phone, don't have an iPod, an iPad. Haven't used an Apple computer since I was in school because I had to, and I never will. I don't understand them. I don't know how to fix them. I know how to fix PCs, know how to clean up viruses and damaged, corrupted installs, but I'm totally clueless to Apple. I don't support them. I don't believe in the company. Same for Microsoft, though. I mean, Microsoft always sucked, but they just got out of hand with trying to force you to upgrade to Windows 7. They forced you to upgrade to Windows 8, which nobody liked, and then 8.1, which even more people didn't like. Then they started giving it away because they've never made any money off of, they really don't make that much money off of Windows. They make it from corporations, but they don't make it from the user. So we've been playing this verification game and validation game with the legit copy, legit install, and then they say we're giving it for free and you're using Windows 10. Then they start giving you updates that corrupt the machine, and believe me, they do corrupt the machine. They screw up the install because they don't want you to use, and I'm not a conspiracy person, this is just a fact. They don't want you to use this XP or 7 or 8 anymore. They want you to go to Windows 10. They want to do updates for One OS, so they want you to get it for free, and they're going to update it, and they're going to make other stuff obsolete. And they even have problems with the updates on Windows 10. I fixed a bunch of machines on Windows 10 that had corrupted updates. Yummy water. So I'm not happy with Microsoft, but I'm never going into that Linux, whatever the hell that is. Nope, not for me. Not going to do it. Don't even leave me a comment about it. It will never make it to the public view. All right, so how long have we been doing this for? 9:54. We're 8.5 minutes into this. 8.5 minutes. I think most marriages last for like 8.5 minutes before you realize it was a mistake and you should walk backwards down that aisle. Hey, be careful when you're getting married. Get that prenup. You don't want to give her your... I've never been in the bad situation. You don't want to give away your pension and 401k. I know you don't start off in a marriage like that, but hey, things happen. Marriage and relationships and dating, it's just like Microsoft and Apple. Wow. You want to update after a while, and the update is corrupted. Your hard drive falls apart. Your floppy goes away. Your memory starts going. Okay, so we're almost at 10 minutes. This is kind of weird, but it normally does that little blue thing. I don't know if you can see the blue line in there. There it is. That goes across the screen, and then after that, wants you to start it up, put in the password. I shut off the video, pop in the password. Then it goes and does the 41 module thing. Then it reboots, password again, and then everything's done. There we go. I think we're getting there right now. Let's see. Yeah, we are getting there. You zoom on out. Got a little Android-y thing down at the bottom. Let's turn this off and see what it looks like without the lights on. What do we have? Oh, wow. Check out that video. Are my videos awesome or what? We're now 10 minutes into this. And a few more seconds, it's going to ask me to put in the password. There we go. Hold on. Time to put in the password. Starting Androidal. That's a little cooking unit over there. Bachelor dinners at the computer table. You got to put your hot meal or cold meal on a cooking mitt, so you can leave it there for a couple days until you decide to wash it. So this has taken a while. Last month it just cranked away. I was really surprised how fast it was. So I'll definitely be looking up what the update is, and I will try to attach that info to the end of this video. If this thing ever does anything, I mean, come on already. Some of these updates, I've done videos that last for 45 minutes for an update. There we go. Oh, wow, now we've only got, what is it, 38? I think it says 38. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. This is boss. Remember when people used to say boss, bitchin', groovy, ace, gnarly, bodacious, groove? Now what do they say? What do they say? Fleek? I don't know. These millennials, what a generation of I don't want to say the word. Just a pathetic generation of people. They want everything. Self-entitled. Gimme, 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 gimme. Give me a job and pay me a lot of money while I sit in mommy's house and take selfies and do nothing all day. In fact, don't make me go to work, just give me money. I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30. But I'm not going to work. I'm going to work at Starbucks and then go home to mommy's house. I'll let her pay the bills. All right, so we're cranking along. Last time this really went fast. My last video I said normally like 38 to 41. It was really slow and it just cranked out in seconds. But it's been at 41, now it's down to 38. I don't understand that. Let me spit out this gum. It's very rude. Normally I swallow gum, but very rude to be doing my video and chewing gum. So where are we? Started at 9:54. We're at 10:07. I went to an LA City school, so I have to count. Okay, 13 minutes. It took me a while. I had to pull out the calculator. Oh boy. It's wintertime out here. Wintertime. It rained today. We're still 50% of our rain total in drought California, but I live in LA. We've had rain. We had a lot of rain last night to this morning, like an inch. Ask a woman, she'll say an inch is a lot. So that inch of rain was a lot, but it really isn't. But you go up to Northern California where all the crazy people live, and wow, I think they had 2 inches. Some areas had 2 inches, 3 inches, 8 inches. 8 inches, wow. No, I'm talking about rain, honey. 8 inches of rain in a day. And even with all, LA, Southern California gets all their water from the Northern California rivers. So, and they hate us because of that, but we run the state. They think they run the state, but they have to give us the water. So as long as it rains, we don't even need the rain up there, we just need the snow. We need the snow melts, the water goes into the rivers and the lakes, and we're good. But we haven't been good for 6 years. We've been on a drought. You know that state, that That hee-haw, hillbilly, yeehaw state of corruption that starts with a T and ends with an axe. Yeah, that place was in a massive drought. And then last year, they just had this huge rain for days or weeks, and just within a short amount of time, their drought was gone. I don't know why. Well, I'm looking on my screen now, and I don't know, their trending topic is red wings. Now, I think red wings means a little different now than it did when I was in high school, when a biker got their red wings, when they got their map. I think you know where I'm going with that. Okay, so I don't know what this red wings thing is. But what are the trending topics now? Red wings, King Zero, Stanford, University of Rich Morons. The Great Indoors, what would that be? Maybe a TV show? James Harden? Imagine going to school with your name Harden. Hey, Harden. Popcornopolis. I don't know what all these trending topics are tonight. Julius? Is that Julius Caesar? UCLA. Why is that trending? Pauley. Okay, so Pauley and UCLA are trending. Pauley Pavilion. And then Superstore. But like I was saying, the internet is just falling apart since Orange Man won. And most of these topics used to be like 30, 40, 80, 100,000 posts. These topics, 1,700 posts in the whole world, 1,700. The whole world's just falling apart. It's gone. I don't understand it. We're at 10:11. I probably lost everybody. I don't think one person is listening to me ramble. I've been talking for 54, 64. I've been talking for 17 minutes almost. I don't think I've talked 17 minutes all year. And here I am doing it for my my fans out there, my supporters. So, like I said at the beginning, subscribers are cool. YouTube likes subscribers. I don't know why, but they like subscribers. They like when you leave comments. That means something to them. It means it's an active channel. They like when you do the likes. They like when you watch the advertisements down at the bottom and click on those things. That makes them happy. That makes me happy. It definitely makes me happy. So, yeah, because I'm a YouTube partner. And I put a lot of time into making videos that will help people. This video, I don't know how much it's going to help you, because you probably aren't even listening at this point, and you maybe shut it off, or you plugged your ears with cotton or something, or you broke your monitor so you could shut me up. But I post a lot of cool videos, and I can't even tell you how many. I would say 99% of the comments that I get are positive, and people are really happy. I get women that are 70 years old saying they fixed their toilet because of my video, or people that thank me for my reviews, or people that say some of the stuff I did or said or showed them made their day or changed their life or saved them hundreds of dollars. So it's a lot of fun doing the videos and being a partner on here. And it has some other benefits, like if you want to go to the channel page and click on that support button and leave me something, that would be awesome. I don't expect you to. I don't expect anybody to. Some people do, and it's really cool. Why is it cool? Because I'm a person, my whole life, I'll just ramble on for a few more minutes till this thing's done. We're at 20 minutes. All my life, I give. I just give. I'm a giver. I don't know. I don't understand why, because a lot of people in my family and most people I know, they're not givers. They don't give. But I give them my time. I give them my knowledge. I give them my intelligence, my expertise. If I can help somebody, I will. Where my mom lives, I visit my mom every day. I go over and see my mom every day. And she's got a bunch of neighbors that are elderly or that are widowed. And I'll go over there and I'll bring them food. That's what I did on New Year's Eve. I went over and brought some people sandwiches. Went to the store, picked up some sandwiches and salads, and I brought the food over there because these people were married their whole lives, and their kids are out of town, or they're not there anymore, and the husband's gone, and they're just sad. They're alone. It's depressing. Life can be sad and lonely sometimes. So, I do that kind of stuff. She's got some neighbors that are psychopath, crazy, rotten, rude to me. But I bring in their trash cans, or I roll their trash cans up to their front of the house so they don't have to do it. They don't thank me, they don't wave to me, they don't smile, but they know, they see me do it, they know I'm doing it. And I do it because I can. And when I get to the point in my life where I can't do that stuff, hopefully somebody will do that for me. Probably not. But, and I realize that. I know that's just how it's probably going to be. And I'm over there for my mom. I'm over there for people who are elderly or sick, or they can't take care of themselves. They can't fix things. They don't understand computers. They don't know how to wire wires. They don't know how to fix outlets. They don't know how to clean carpets or fix sprinklers or bring their trash cans in. So I'm there for them. I try to do what I can. And so I'm a giver. And most people don't give to me. I mean, what did I get? For the holiday, somebody gave me a box of chocolates after I gave their family gifts. Then and I'm always giving their family gifts, or I'm always helping them out, taking care of things for them. So I got a little $10 box of chocolates. Not that I'm angry about it. So where are we at? We are at 54, 64, 74. We're at 21 minutes. We're at 36 out of 38. I think that's what it is. I got on the reading glasses at night, and I shouldn't, because the reading glasses at night are not good for me. The distant glasses at night are good for my reading. Kind of weird, but my eyes change all throughout the day. So in the morning, I need to wear reading glasses so that I can see, and the reading glasses really suck. They're not that good. And the distant glasses, I can barely read out of them, but I can see. But my eyes are like ultra farsighted in the morning, and then they get better, they get more nearsighted at night. So at nighttime, I can't really see out of the reading glasses that well, but I can see out of the distant glasses. And in the morning, because my eyes are so powerful for farsightedness, I really can't see out of the glasses, but when I put on the glasses, I can see a stop sign at like 3 blocks away. And then at the nighttime, they become reading glasses, kind of. And the distant is okay, but I have to wear when I drive at night, I have to wear a really old pair of distant glasses because they are not as strong, and my vision, like I said, distant becomes more nearsighted at night. So now we're getting ready to reboot, and we are at 23 minutes, and I'm going to go put in the password now, and I think we're almost done. Okay, so we're 23 minutes into this, and let me show you. 23 minutes in. Let's zoom on over there. We're at 77%. We started at 90, so we used 13% battery power. Let me check the bottom of this. It's on the table, so it should be hot. It's not that hot. You know, people who started off using this phone complaining how hot it was, nah, they're wrong. They're just wrong. Wrong is a song. So let me go down to the bottom now. Cooling down. Look at that. Your phone is getting hot, so it's taking steps to cool itself down. You can still use it, but you may notice the screen might dim, the phone might slow down, charging might pause. Your phone will return to normal once it cools down. Okay, so here I am saying that this phone is not really that hot, and yikes, they tell me that it's hot. So let's go find out where we're at. Let's go zoom on down to here. We're going to go zoom on over to About Phone, because I always like to do that. And what do we see here? What we see here is it's out of focus. Hold on. We see the model, the STV 100-1, Android 6.0.1, the Marshmallow. security patch January 5th, and wow, that's when I put it in, January 5th. Now this is the part that I'm looking for, the build, AAi459. Interesting, 459. 459 is the California Penal Code for burglary. Remember that TV show, 1 out of 12, 1 out of 12, possible 459 in progress, 1 out of 12, roger. So let's go find out what this AAi459 is. All right, let me talk for a few seconds while I get you this information. Interesting, some of the people that are in the beta program are saying that they are not getting the beta releases anymore. These are just going straight out to general. So either BlackBerry has figured out how to do a good release and they don't look at the bug reports anymore and they just pop it out to general, or maybe they're not looking at their bug releases until a couple versions down the line and then they fix it. So let's see what this update is all about. All right, so we've got some remote code execution vulnerability in media server, remote code execution vulnerability in frame sequence, vulnerabilities in audio server, in libnl in media server, and core network, denial of service in media server, denial of service in telephony, privilege vulnerability, information disclosures in media server, disclosures in audio server, vulnerability in kernel subsystem and Qualcomm bootloader elevation privileges, Qualcomm camera elevation privileges, and also in Wi-Fi drivers, Qualcomm sound driver, kernel security subsystem, kernel performance subsystem, Qualcomm, lots of elevation of privileges, vulnerability. Whoa, we just went dim on there. Let's get that screen back. Come on. I don't want to have a black screen. All right, information disclosures and Qualcomm audio post. That covers the January 5th, 2017 update. Let me see if there's anything else. This one's going to come from Google. All right, partners were notified of issues described in the bulletin December 5th or earlier, so that makes sense. They didn't look at their beta. They just popped it out until they heard problems were happening. Source code patches for these were issued. This bulletin has 2 security patch levels, partial security patch level string that indicates all issues associated with 1/1/2017, and a complete security patch level string. All right, I don't really need to read what they're talking about. Let's look at the severity levels. Critical, high, moderate, moderate, moderate. Wow. Affects Google devices. Every one of them was yes. Patch level vulnerability for this thing. Let's read the new ones. Critical, 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 critical. The whole thing is critical and high. Unbelievable. There's only a few that are moderate, maybe like 10 of them that are moderate. All of these affect Google, almost all of them affect Google. So this was definitely a Google update. And now we're talking about more security patches. Date reported, there was a remote execution problem reported in September 18th of last year. They fixed that. Whoa, we just went dark again. And there was a remote execution September of last year, high severity that they fixed. Another one October they just fixed. September, October, November. So all of these fixes are like 3 or 4 months old. There's a Google internal. Google found one of them, but all the others were reported by people. All in September, October. There's another Google internal, September, October. Wow, one of them, a critical, they fixed in January of came out in July of 2015, August of 2016, August, and a lot of these are September, October. Let me hit the screen again so we don't lose it. September, October. Then there's a whole bunch of high and critical vulnerabilities from Qualcomm that was reported by Qualcomm. Qualcomm camera, vulnerability from August and September. So a lot of these fixes are 4 months old. They were reported 4 months ago. Good for them, at least they're fixing it. So it looks like some of the international models are not getting, unbelievable. I'm just scrolling through on the screen. One, a moderate problem from May of 2016, moderate from June of 2016. So the one good thing I like about the Blackberry Priv, probably the DTEC 50 and 60 also, is that they are updating things and they're fixing them, because I know a lot of phones, I know a lot of people, their phones are not getting the updates. I guess that's it. I think I'm going to end this video. It's gone on for way too long. 54, 64, 74. It's good. It's like a 30-minute video. If anybody got to the end of this video, leave me an awesome message, and I'll be more than happy to let it slide through so people can see it. But I don't think anybody got this far. All right, again, happy 2017 to all you people out there, all you good people, all you happy people out there. Maybe you want to leave comments. Let me know which state you're in, which country you're in. Leave a positive message, who you are, what you do. Just anything good. Anything good, and I'll let it slide through. And that's it. I'm going to go post this now. The AAi459 security update for the Blackberry Priv.